Good morning everyone. In the previous video we have discussed about physical properties of alkali metals. Now we are going to start with the chemical properties of group first elements. Now group first elements, that is alkali metals, as we know that they have one electron in their outermost shell, means they have the tendency to lose that one electron. अगर वो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन उनकी बाहर वाली शेल में है और वो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन देकर नियरेस्ट नोबल गैस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन अटेन कर सकते हैं, तो वो कोशिश करेंगे कि जल्दी ही वो अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर दें ताकि उनकी नियरेस्ट नोबल गैस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन अटेन हो सके और वो स्टेबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एक्वायर कर सके. ड्यू टू दिस रीजन दे आर हाईली रिएक्टिव इन नेचर. As we go down the group, we know that size increases and effective nuclear charge decreases. Due to both these reasons, the ionization enthalpy value decreases. Means on supplying a little amount of energy, electron get easily lost. Hence, the reactivity down the group increases. Now starting first of all with the reactivity with air. अब हमें पता है कि जो metals बहुत ज़्यादा reactive होते हैं वो एयर के अलग अलग कंपोनेंट्स के साथ इजीली रिएक्ट करके कंपाउंड बना लेते हैं. तो नॉर्मली द मेटल्स दे गेट टार्निश, उनका ऊपर वाला सरफेस खराब हो जाता है क्योंकि वो एटमॉस्फेयर के कंपोनेंट्स के साथ रिएक्ट करके कंपाउंड्स बना लेते हैं. सो देयर सरफेस गेट टार्निश्ड. Normally what they form with the when they react with oxygen they form oxides. If they react with water they form hydroxides. If they react with carbon dioxide they form carbonates along with the formation of water. Now as they are very much reactive, क्योंकि एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन है इजीली लूज हो जाएगा, आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी कम है तो वो ये कंपाउंड्स इजीली बना लेंगे. इनमें से भी the oxides which are formed by alkali metals, they are of three types. First is normal oxide, second peroxide, third is superoxide. The symbol for normal oxide is O2 negative, peroxide O single negative and superoxide O2 single negative. Now which elements of this group form normal oxide? That is lithium. अगर हम excess of air में lithium को react करवा दें तो it will form lithium normal oxide. Then sodium it form peroxide and potassium, rubidium and cesium they form superoxide. अब जैसे अगर हम सिंपल रिएक्ट करवाएं तो लिथियम को ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्ट करवाएंगे तो फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? लिथियम Li+1O-2. So the compound formed is Li2O. Here Na2O2. Here KO2. The formation of such oxides, normal oxide, peroxide and superoxide, their formation and their stability is based on the size of the ion, कि ion का size कितना है, वो कितने oxygen atoms को hold कर सकता है. Now here the size of the lithium is small. अब हमें यहाँ क्या दिख रहा है कि दो lithium atoms ने एक oxygen को hold किया है. Means the size of lithium is so small that single atom of lithium cannot hold oxygen that much firmly, जितना कि ये दोनों मिलकर इसे होल्ड कर सकेंगे. जितना ये इन्हें होल्ड कर सकेंगे उतना ये ज्यादा स्टेबल रह पाएंगे. Here single atom of sodium can hold single atom of oxygen. So formula is Na2O2. That is the reason here written here is that their formation and stability is based on the size of the ion. Now as we know that lithium is the first element of this group and it is of very small size, hence it show exceptional property too. It can react with nitrogen of the air to form nitride. We know that nitrogen carries -3 charge. If we write the formula of lithium nitride here, lithium the charge is +1 and nitrogen -3. So the formula is Li3N will be the formula of lithium nitride. So this is the exceptional reaction which is shown by lithium because of its very small size. Next is starting with the reactivity towards water. Now we know that they are very much reactive, hence they form hydroxides. Here also we have done ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्ट किया तो ऑक्साइड्स बना लेंगे, वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे तो हाइड्रोक्साइड्स बना लेंगे. But here we have reacted oxide with water forming hydroxide. But same is the case with the metal also, because being very much reactive, they react with water to form hydroxide with the evolution of hydrogen gas, and this reaction is highly exothermic, and the heat evolved is sufficient enough for hydrogen to get burned. Hydrogen is highly combustible, that we know. The reaction is exothermic, means heat is evolved. Evolve हुई heat इतनी sufficient होती है कि वो evolved हाइड्रोजन के ignition temperature तक पहुंच जाती है, जिसकी वजह से हाइड्रोजन catches fire. That is the reason that sodium is stored, or the metals they are stored under kerosene, because the hydrogen evolved catches fire. Now I have written the reaction with sodium. This is a similar like that. The potassium shows the similar type of reaction. But what about lithium? It reacts very slowly because of its small size. Its reaction is very small, very slow. Next is hydroxides formed are strongly basic. इसके जो hydroxides बनेंगे, they are highly basic, and as we go down the group, the basicity increases. Means hydroxide ions देने की tendency ज़्यादा हो जाती है. Hence the hydroxides which are formed by alkali metals, down the group the basic character increases. Now starting with the next chemical property, that is reactivity towards hydrogen. अब जैसे ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्ट करा तो ऑक्साइड बनाया, ऐसे ही हाइड्रोजन के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे तो ये क्या बना लेंगे, हाइड्राइड्स, बिकॉज अल्कली मेटल्स आर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव एज कंपेयर टू हाइड्रोजन. सो एक्सेप्ट लिथियम, अल्कली मेटल्स फॉर्म हाइड्राइड्स. सोडियम reacts with hydrogen to form sodium hydride, potassium reacts with hydrogen to form potassium hydride, and so on. The reactivity increases down the group. जैसे जैसे नीचे जाता जाएगा वैसे वैसे इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव करेक्टर इंक्रीज होता जाएगा. अगर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव करेक्टर इंक्रीज होगा तो हाइड्रोजन के साथ बॉन्ड बनाने की टेंडेंसी ज्यादा हो जाएगी. सो रिएक्टिविटी इंक्रीजेस डाउन द ग्रुप, बट स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ हाइड्राइड्स डिक्रीजेस डाउन द ग्रुप. जैसे जैसे हम नीचे जाते जाएंगे रिएक्टिविटी तो इंक्रीज होगी, हाइड्रोजन हाइड्राइड बनने की टेंडेंसी एनहांस होगी, but their stability decreases. The reason being, जैसे जैसे हम ग्रुप में नीचे जाते जाएंगे, the size of the alkali metal increases. Now the size of the metal and the size of the hydrogen, they become incompatible as we go down the group. Hence, due to the difference in the size of alkali metal and hydrogen, the bond between alkali metal and hydrogen doesn't remain much stable, as well as hydrogen-hydrogen bond weakens. Hence, the stability down the group decreases. Next is reactivity towards halogen. Now, except lithium iodide. Now, we know that alkali metals, they have the tendency to lose one electron. अगर वो अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर देंगे तो वो क्या बना लेंगे, ions. And we know that the compound formed between ions is termed as ionic compound. Now here we have to see the reactivity towards halogen. Halogens are in need of one electron, and alkali metals, they have the tendency to lose that electron. अब alkali metals अपना एक electron lose कर देंगे और halides उसे ले लेंगे. So in this way both of them they will form ions. Sodium अपना sodium ion बना लेगा, chlorine electron gain करके chloride ion बना लेगा. Now sodium ion and chloride ion, they will react, they will combine to form sodium chloride. In this way, metal halides get formed by the reaction between alkali metals and halogen. But here again the lithium show exception. Lithium iodide is covalent in nature as compared to the other ones. Others form ionic halides, and the reactivity increases down the group. Again down the group, the effective nuclear charge decreases, the tendency to lose the electron increases as ionization energy value also decreases. So down the group electron देने की tendency ज़्यादा हो जाती है, तो वो आसानी से आयन बना लेगा एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करके. इसका लूज किया हुआ इलेक्ट्रॉन हेलोजन गेन कर लेगा, and halogen again also form ion. Both the ions, oppositely charged particles, they attract each other and hence give rise to a stable compound. Coming to the next chemical property, that is the solution of alkali metals in liquid ammonia. क्या होगा अगर हम अल्कली मेटल्स को लिक्विड अमोनिया में डिसॉल्व कर दें? डिसॉल्व होने के बाद सॉल्यूशन जो बनेगा अल्कली मेटल्स का, that is blue in color and conducting in nature. The reason being that the metal when dissolves in liquid ammonia, first of all metal will get ionized. मेटल अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर देगा, क्या बना लेगा? यूनिपॉजिटिव केटायन with the liberation of a electron which was present in the valence shell. After the formation of cation and this electron, these both they will get react with the ammonia, क्योंकि हमने इसे अमोनिया में डिसॉल्व किया है, तो ये अमोनिया के साथ रिएक्ट करके क्या बना लेगा? अमोनिएटेड केटायन and ammoniated electron. Now these two are formed when cation and electron they react with the ammonia जिसमें हमने alkali metal को dissolve किया है. Now the blue color and conducting nature is due to this ammoniated electron. लेकिन अगर इसकी concentration ज्यादा हो जाए तो इसका कलर चेंज हो जाएगा ब्रोंज में और कंडक्टिविटी भी डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. The reason being that the ammoniated electron which is formed here, this was single electron providing the paramagnetic character to the solution. लेकिन जैसे हम कंसंट्रेशन इंक्रीज कर देंगे अमोनिएटेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गेट एसोसिएटेड और उनके पेयर्स बन जाएंगे. पेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स व्हेन दे आर प्रेजेंट देन दैट सॉल्यूशन इज नोन एज diamagnetic. That property is known as diamagnetic. So this provide diamagnetic nature to the solution and it decreases the conductivity of the solution as well as the color of the solution changes to bronze. Next is reducing nature. Now as we know that alkali metals have the tendency to lose the electron. Loss of electron is known as oxidation. अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन अल्कली मेटल्स लूज करेंगे तो वो छोड़ा हुआ इलेक्ट्रॉन कोई और एलिमेंट ले लेगा. जो इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन कर लेगा उसकी क्या होगी? रिडक्शन. अब उसकी रिडक्शन में किसने हेल्प की? अल्कली मेटल्स ने. हेंस अल्कली मेटल्स आर एक्ट एज स्ट्रॉन्ग रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट्स. एक्सेप्ट लिथियम. लिथियम का रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट बिहेवियर लीस्ट होगा क्योंकि this is the first element of this group, size is very small, ionization energy is very high. तो हमें ज्यादा एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी इलेक्ट्रॉन को रिमूव करने के लिए. तो अगर ज्यादा एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी which is not that much convenient, hence it shows least reducing agent character. So these are all about the chemical properties of alkali metals. Thank you.